Hey guys, welcome to the video. Guys, I'm feeling kind of depressed today. I've been kind of tired every day of the same routine, being here alone. I met a girl in the mall that she works there, and there's a lot of spark. But because I met a lot of girls like that and it didn't work out, I'm not gonna put emphasis on that. Um, as you guys know, I have a lot of doubts if I'm gonna make it as an influencer, and because of that, I have my own weakness and shit, and God is always trying to reaffirm me. But even yesterday he said, wherever you go, I'm gonna be with you, in the Bible, and I don't know, I getting pretty tired of this routine. Even though I'm growing, like me myself, I have a lot of body dysmorphia, so I feel like I'm not growing, and I question everything. Kind of tired of this lifestyle, and I apply myself to be a police inspector, like the ones that you see in the series. Is not the police, is the inspector that's dressed regularly and then has the budget and investigate crime and crime scenes. I apply myself to be a police inspector. Part of me, I feel like, is me running away, is me quitting my dream of being an influencer. Another part of me is I used to have that dream when I was a kid of being a police inspector, because I used to watch a lot of these crime series and shit like that. So I was just like, I'm gonna try it. I just had to put more 2 documents there that I'm gonna put it once I come back, and I already applied for that shit. So if they want me, they will let me know. If they don't, I don't know. If they don't, I still might go also for the army, because next month I'm gonna be 28 and it's gonna be too late because it's until 27. I don't know, guys. For one part, is I think God is upset to me, and He was kind of upset to me from the beginning, because it was like he saw through me that I was trying to quit. I was trying to give up. I was tired of this massive destructive routine where I just get so incredibly tired every day, sore as fuck every day, painful as fuck. Spend my time alone in my house when I'm not training, and it just feels like it's not fulfilling, and I just want something different. That's why I thought that was my last time going to the army, so I thought about that shit and still am. And now that it came that opportunity of being a police inspector, which it was a dream of mine when I was a kid, and it's like you have to have a bachelor's or master's, so it might be the time that my bachelor and master's degree might come useful, but I don't even know. I'm kind of depressed today. I wake up feeling fine, and then as I'm drinking coffee and all that shit, I'm getting kind of depressed. I don't know. I don't know how I feel, bro. Or I know how I feel, but there's not much to talk about. I just want to let you know that that's what I did. Like, I applied to be a police inspector, you know what I mean? And I don't know what that life's gonna lead me, if I even gonna be called. I don't have the COVID vaccines. I don't believe that you need to take vaccines for constipations, and I believe that she's even worse for your health than the disease itself. I got it 2 times. Didn't happen nothing. Hey David, how you doing? But yeah, I've been kind of tired of this lifestyle, truly. So I just did what I felt like I had to done. You know what I mean? Ismael Oliveira, hi, how are you doing? Welcome. I have no protocol today for this train. I'm just gonna do whatever I feel like it. And I just wanna let you know that, I did something that I know I'm motivating a lot of people and changing people. Um, but I don't know. I feel like God is disappointed with me because He wants me to continue this shit, but I'm just tired. I don't like this lifestyle of just training, going home, nothing, So I applied to be a police inspector, and even if I don't go, and if they don't call me or they don't yo, my legs so fucked up, and my whole body is messed up for real. My hands, my hands hurt so much from all the gripping and the pulling and pushing. My legs messed up. Everything fucked up. I don't know. I'm just going through it, I guess. I don't even feel like working out. I was watching the Trend Twins, and I think for the first time I didn't watch the whole video. Not because the video was bad, but because I was just like, bro, I feel depressed. I'm watching my favorite content creators, and I feel depressed. Usually, I used to watch the content creators, all the content creators I like Trend Twins, Genetic Anomaly, Yar Out, Sammy, Hakeem Supreme, and I was like, I'm watching it like, no, bro, nothing makes me feel good. And I was like, I'm down bad, I guess. I'm just down bad. Today is like, I don't know, it's like how deep can I feel and am I doing the right thing? You know what I mean? That's what I've been thinking. Like, that's why I don't really regret applying to be a police inspector, bro. I don't know. Even if I don't enter, I might go try to apply again to the army but even there, I don't even know what the fuck. I don't even know what the fuck, like, nothing really. I thought yesterday about like having a little land and raising chickens, and from the eggs, sell the eggs and buy shit. And I was like, I don't even fucking know what I want for real. I don't even know. I don't know nothing. I don't know. My body's done. I hadn't even started. My body's already done. I definitely overwork. Like, at one time I heard guys, and in the Bible it's talk about like how if you have a full length of like, bugs and insects, it's like you have bad spirits around you, right? And I had it in my house a lot of times, but recently I hadn't. And yesterday when I went to do the 555 diamonds, like as I'm packing these, ready to go, a fly comes and and I'm like, damn, bro, is this a message? I'm so done with the diamonds. I'm so done with, I don't know. I don't really know. Like, sometimes I feel super good and zen, usually when I'm drinking coffee, but sometimes I feel super depressed while so I don't even know, like, I don't understand myself for real. I came here thinking I'm gonna have a good workout, and I'm like extremely tired. This might be my day off. How long we 6 60, 80 days, but that's all just the tip because I was working out every day before that. It's probably 70 something days. I think I overworked yesterday. I think I finally did it. I don't even know. And I think I do feel kind of depressed of applying to the inspector post because even though I do want to and wants all these new experiences and a new life, part of me is like, oh, you quitting, bro. You quitting on this shit. You quitting on this influencer shit. So I guess that's another reason. I'm fumbling a little bit. I never miss a workout, but I really think I'm missing out one now. I did run, but I don't count that a workout. I really don't even know if I did a good decision or not. I understand nothing. I feel like this black jacket, black sweater makes me depressed. It's weird. But I feel like colors have energies. And when I wear black, usually it's not a good color, you know. And the Bible says for you to use all white. Because black absorbs bad energies. What the fuck is going on today? Why I don't have no energy? Did applying to the inspector job maybe weak? And another part of me is like, I feel like I'm betraying the military people. Because that's always the route I follow. I don't know. I don't know if that's real or it's just in my head. I was debating like go to the army or go to the police. I don't know. It's not feeling good at all. My stomach's fucked up. I'm fucked up. Everything's fucked up. Everything's fucked up. Should I take a rest day? Is this the end of the saga of Duarte Saraf Antunes, the invincible everyday workout? Robbie me. Yo, what's up, man? What's up? You good? So, give me some tips for workouts. Okay, some tips. Push-ups, pull-ups, squats, and then you master the muscle-ups and other shit. But if you keep these three bases, push-ups, pull-ups, and squats, keep on rotation, you know? Do this maximum reps that you can in each and keep that shit rotation and try first as a beginner, try like 5 sets of each, you know, on rotation. If it's too much, do 3 sets. If it's too much, do 2 sets. If it's too much, do 1. You know what I mean? When I used to have a job that I didn't like, I was head of a lot of people. And like I was used to do like maximum push-ups, maximum pull-ups, maximum squats before going to work, and it completely changed my energy right away. And the days that I did, I was super slow. So that's my advice for y'all beginners. João, bom dia. Hey bro, how you doing? And another thing I think is like part of me this inspector shit. For one part is like me being able to do justice, you know, and like take bad people out. Another part is just, to be honest, it's just that thing of saying like, oh yeah, I'm a police inspector. He's GOAT. He's like your king, you know what I mean? He's a high rank in society. And I was just thinking that I was reading the Bible, and today instead of reading just 2 pages, I read 2 pages of the Last Testament, 2 pages of the New One, and 2 pages of the Apocalypse. That I've been doing that shit. Like I have the marks there, and I read it, and it's like he's talking about the mark of the head of the beast in the hand or in the head is a human mark. And I was just like, bro, until a point is that this mark is not, you know, this shit that we do. Like this trying to get validation. This is a good, how it says, social status to show, you know. So until what point the mark is not leaving us in a society for us to, you know, flex and shit. I've been thinking about that shit. I feel awful today. I feel like I betrayed God. And he said, wherever you go, I'm gonna go with you. So, but even the military thing, like I really feel like I'm betraying the military people. In my soul, it's like I don't feel good about this. Okay. Because I feel like they back me up. That's it. Not fucking up. Another thing is like, I feel like when I see military people, I see a lot of me in them, you know. Police is definitely cool. And I had saw, like, I think police women are super hot. I think military women are super hot too, not gonna lie. Just good shape, tuck in, hair and shit, like, it looks good. But I do feel like, I don't know, I feel like a betrayal. And even for y'all guys, for real. Like, all y'all believe in me, and I'm I'm getting broken, you know. I'm getting broken. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry, I guess. I don't know, it's like when you see the people that you like putting content, I just feel super happy about that shit, and like I just feel depressed. I'm not gonna lie, ever since I started the challenge of 500 diamonds, it's like I went to a depression state, a rage state, and I went into leave state, and now I'm in a state that I just be. And I never know when it's gonna be a good day, a bad day. But I don't really expect nothing. I don't feel like no social interaction. I don't feel like I will ever feel accomplished, you know. That's what I feel. I feel like I'll never be accomplished. I feel like I can go to any job that I find like a lady, like yesterday as I told you, I see 2 times a girl in the mall that like I really see a lot in her eyes, you know. I got astonished by her beauty and her eyes. I just see a whole universe. But me personally, I'd be like, most women, they want the guy to have a stable job, you know, to feel secure in that relationship. And I feel any job doesn't fulfill me. Any job is boring, is below me. And I'm really like a savage. I didn't even want to be here working out. For me, I would be in the fucking seas with a spear, going deep down on the ocean and just catching fish and shit. That would be a life enjoying living, you know. I'm a savage. And I feel like, and even creating chickens and shit, I feel I'm way more of a person who I want to do all by myself. I don't associate with the government. I didn't took the vaccines. I will never take that shit. Even like paying, I don't even remember the name. Paying taxes, I don't even know. It's always my dad who does that shit because I'm not gonna do it. Come arrest me if you want. Good luck. You might get hurt. You know what I mean? I'm more of that person where I just don't give a fuck, and I'm ready for war, I'm ready for some action. In my life, it just seems so blunt. Having a job always was depressive to me. Every time I was in a job, I hated. Having a girl who, I'll be low-key believing that all women just want you when you have a job. Even if you have money, like if you are not making it, they not with it. So I'll be like, then I'm not with y'all too, you know what I mean? Because y'all want me to do something I don't want to do, and y'all don't believe in me. It's weird. It's weird, definitely weird. As always, you start working out, you start feeling more energy. I have my stomach cluttered, you know what I mean? I literally spit in the worst place because that's where I'm doing the muscle ups. But yeah, like, I have some, like, I think it's the parasite, something. I ate just 3 apples and coffee today. I don't feel right. Something is off with me. It's always when I work out, I feel better because I feel like it digests more. But I still want to eat the cake and the cookies and the ice cream. Just feel good. It's weird, ain't it? What you're gonna do to feel good is what makes you feel bad. It's weird. It doesn't make sense. Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense to me. I don't know. What the fuck am I doing? Stop! Ha! Yeah. Huh. Huh. Definitely feeling better is what I say. Movement is the medicine. Shout out to Troy Archer, man. He's growing his channel so much. You never know. You might motivate people, you never know. We really don't know what is our value. You know, we don't. Other people sometimes show us, but still, it's like, you really don't know how much is our value. Yeah, bro, I'm glad I came to work out anyway. I think the diamonds, it made me feel better, but I'm kind of done to be in prison, to doing something that, even if it's good for me or not, it just feels like, I don't know, nothing. I don't know. I just wake up and I realize how I be always saying like the weather don't matter and shit and all that shit, and then it's not good weather and I'm fucking depressed, and then it's good weather I feel good. So I guess I'm a liar too. Another reason why I also hadn't joined, like, applied to the army again, is because they will want me to do all type of exercises, and it's crazy because you know I run a lot every day. I train a lot, like I do way more than anything they're gonna ask for. But in my head, it's like I don't feel motivated. It's crazy. No, it doesn't make no sense. And me thinking that I have to accept orders, that's another thing that bugs me the fuck out, you know. I don't accept orders from nobody. I'm the leader, I'm the king, you know. I give the orders. So that's another thing that bugs me out. Apart from that, as I said, as an inspector, I don't feel like you really have to accept orders. Yes, you have somebody above you, but it's like, okay, do this, do that. It's not the same. It's just letting you know. I don't know. I guess I just want to get out of here. You know, even in the army, I was like, they gonna send me to elsewhere. I don't have to go be in every study no more. It's a place that I have grew resentments and like got tired of this shit. I keep taking the shirt and putting the shirt every time I do a set. And then it seems like yesterday, for example, I was good. I could have stopped the workout right there. You know what I mean? Hey Alvin, bro. I could have stopped the workout right there. But my pride was like, nah, do 100 of each. And then I came home feeling like shit. And then I did it for 100. Basically, what I'm trying to say is like, I don't listen to my body. I just go by ego. Yarat was saying how pride is what makes you fall, and we don't have patience and shit. He might be right. He might be right, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not seeing the vision. Maybe I'm just expecting more because I put in more. And I'm motivating these people who are growing way faster than me. And I'll be like, this is not just. Why I'm doing this? And then I read the Bible, and I'm starting to realize the beast. I'm starting to realize the beast number in the phone, in the hands, in the head. It might be us. We live for humanity, we live for admiration, we live for legacy, you know. And it said that the 1,444,000 people who were chosen by Christ are virgins. I'm definitely not a virgin. I fight every day to not have meaningless sex, but I had it so many times in the past. I'm like, yeah, I'm not pure at all. I'm like a Zabuza. Blood on me, sorrow on me, and a desire to elevate my people and just make us great as a nation. Not dependent on no money, none of that shit. I don't know, sometimes I be feeling like my own nation is flooding on me. I don't even know. I'm glad that these challenges made me stop smoking. Like, I have no desire of smoking again. I used to think like, fleshly desires, eating certain things that's not good, or lustful acts is less bad, is more bad than smoking. But now I don't think like that no more. because I just didn't took accountability that that's a fucking drug, and when you use drugs, it's just coping, mad running away from your problems. I don't know. I change a lot. Every year I see a different person, but I be also missing who I was. I used to be way more pure. I used to be looking for love. I used to really look for love, like have hope of finding my partner, finding my love, and having that story of like happy ever after. And now it seems that I always waiting just to death. In the sense of like a samurai. I have my imagine my spiritual katana, and I'm just waiting for the enemy to come and fight until death. Like I just be waiting for death for real. I lost all that desire of love, all the desire of like hopeless like love, and just the butterflies, and have a life with the someone which you want to be happy and have a happy life, like have a you make your own resources, and you have your wife and all that shit, and a dog and shit. I lost all that desire. I kind of like stopped believing that I will find someone. I think that was it, because I found so many people that never work out. you know I just stopped believing and just got tired, I guess. I just got tired. It's weird. It's definitely weird, like to change in such a way that I don't even recognize myself no more. I lost the love in me and became so more savage, so much courageous that it's just weird. It's like, who had I become? And is it really courage to not really have like enjoyment in life? So death is not even scary to me. Is that courage? You know, if you're not scared, if you're not scared, I don't know if that's courage. Courage is being scared and steady and going to the front. That's courage. Not fearing, or even like something really down on you once there. That's not courage. That's just pushing the buttons until it happens. still have something here bothering me. Every time you feel a little bit depressed, working out is always the answer. To me, it always was. And I knew, even me feeling like this, every new set, every more reps, I feel a little bit better, you know. This run, I'll be doing a harder run for sure. But it costs always, like you always see, it's like you have to go to the dark side, like you have to go to the dark side, you have to go through hell. Go there every day and live there every day, you know, to become harder. There's nothing else you can do. You can cope, you can eat, you know. You can do whatever you want to do until you get strength, but eventually you're gonna have to go. That's me. Eventually gonna have to go. Kiki, hi Mayor. Hi my friend, how you doing, bro? Let's go. We're fighting in here. We're fighting against depression. Fighting against not having no meaning. Fighting against not seeing no meaning in life. That's what we're fighting against. Not knowing what the fuck are we doing here. Why are we doing? That's what we're fighting against. I appreciate it, Kikuli. Always being here. Ramen noodles. I don't know, man. I have cake in my house. Chocolate cake. I had chips that made me feel super nasty. I had salmon in the, you know, the ones that is used for the soldiers back in the day. It holds like years on it. I ate one yesterday, I still have 3. I have apples. I have bread, I have butter. And I'm still gonna buy water and some cookies probably. Even though it really messed me up and feels like it's so hard, my brain gets thicker here. It looks like I'm gonna explode. But I don't care. I just don't care about nothing no more, you know. I just don't care about nothing no more. As I said, you are not here, but I apply myself to be a police inspector. You know, in order to be able to arrest bad guys. If it was to me, it really would be kill bad guys, but you know how this shit be. Maybe on the law. Even though I was just reading, I've been saying this shit, but in the Bible, God literally is like, read these mandaments that I told you. And one of those mandaments is like, do not kill nobody and hide that shit. So I was like, you got me again. God is always putting me on order, man. Even though we think it's just, and we think certain people shouldn't be here, He tells us every time, like, it's not up to you to decide. I will punish the way I see fit. And you just have to respect that shit. I had people when I was younger, like 18, 19, and I was ready to finish them. But I was reading the Bible already, and God was like, don't like take vengeance. I will do that shit. And I remember I was like, and I was even younger, so even more emotional. So I was like, fuck this shit. You're not gonna do nothing. I see them still going. You're not gonna do nothing, you know. But I never act on that shit because I always obey God. I try my most. Like the only thing I kind of sometimes disobey is my fleshly desires, like sexual or food. That's it. Eating pork sometimes, you know, that type of shit. Then I'm trying to fight it more and more. And even doing the tattoos, I knew I should hadn't done it already before I did it my first one, you know. But I never did no skull, neither no death image, no witchcraft image. I always respect like until a certain amount. It was never completely disregard. But yeah, like 19, I was like, oh, this and that. And then nowadays, I'm about to do 28. The same people, I don't resent no more. I don't give a fuck about them, you know. It's just some peasants. Like, it don't matter to me. So it's better just to obey God because you're gonna change, bro, over the years. Even I was just thinking about tattoos, it's the same thing. It's like it's so cool when you're early 20s and teens, and then you get close to your 30s and it's like there's no meaning to it. It was just some ego shit. Like it doesn't really mean. People be saying, oh, when you grow older you're gonna be like, why did I do this shit? And I don't regret none of my tattoos, but I do see like I wouldn't, you know, it's just, it's not that deep. You are not a tattoo. You are not an image that you create. You don't need validation. You're not tougher. Like it's bogus. It's some young shit that don't matter. And you realize that shit when you're older, and you have real confidence, and you know yourself, and you see that no painting would ever define you in any way. So God just knows that we are young souls and we don't know nothing, and He just keep us straight with us. That's why I always keep reading the Bible, because He always put me on, bro. If you like me and you think you're a tough guy, all that shit, He always puts you on because there's always a tougher guy. There's always somebody like who can do you the same way you can do to others, you know. Never think like you are Mr. Incredible, that you are God itself and you can create your own shit, unless it's God's permission for it. We having a chill day today. A chill workout. That was a miss. I need to take a piss real quick. But yeah, I knew this was gonna be the workout. It was like yesterday we went so fucking hard. I knew today was gonna be more chill. To be honest, I hope it was every day, and that's something maybe I need to work on myself. You know, when I'm truly tired and I don't want to continue, stop. Instead of being all these, let me show up, let me do all this extra shit. You know, train for you. And a lot of times I give advice because I know that's what is right, but I don't do it. I overdo it. I go extremely. And I don't know. I would like to live more in peace and have a workout feeling like it's improving my day, as it is from the beginning to the middle, and then I go extra. You know? I don't know, I'm just trying to better my mental health, really. Be more peaceful, more good vibes, not go to places that I know that I'm gonna get angry and gonna come a nastier or darker side of me, you know. Change for the better. When you do pull-ups, you're just elevating your whole body. It feels amazing. I really deplete my energy. I can see that shit. Like today workout, it's very slow. Everything's costing me a lot. I don't know. And I be mad paranoid. Like I see a car, a van, I think somebody trying to plot on me. That's why I'm such a savage. Like I'm always prepared for whatever. It seems cool from a distance, but for the person itself, I know it's a lot of mental disturbance, bro. That's why I like the Trend Twins, because I see myself in them. You know what I mean? I definitely do. And
being older and shit. It's like it's weird because you're trying to help the younger generations that is messed up too, a genetic anomaly too and shit. And then you realize like you're trying to help, but you're completely fucked up, you know. When we all like each other because we all completely fucked up, including Lex too, you know. We all fucked up, one more than the others, but I don't know. It's cool to know that there's people like us because sometimes it feels really lonely. It feels like we are the only ones who be like that, but nah, it's like everybody here fucking crazy, fucking autist, fucking massive, fucking extreme. Everybody fucked up. That's the fun of it, you know what I mean? It's just like it's not just us. We a group of people, of young generations, man. Our young generations, either in late 90s or early 20s, completely fucked up. But it's what the kids look up to, you know. So it has to be a reason. It has to be a reason behind it. I guess it's just a completely non-obedience to any type of authority and just following each other on like just believing in ourselves and just following our own like route, you know, everybody doing the same thing, everybody going the same routes, following the same like slave system. And you just say like, no, fuck that shit, and do us. And I feel like probably the kids look at that shit and be like, I don't want to have that bum ass job and all that goofy shit. Even me going out for a police inspector investigation police is different. It's a job of like risk and a lot of like emotion and adrenaline. That's how I be feeling. When I went to the SEAL Marines, I also thought, oh, we're gonna go to missions. We're gonna go to different countries and Africa and all that shit and shootings and shit. So it's gonna be thrilling. And even the army was the same thing. A big reason why I didn't enter the army because when I was 26, I felt like they were trying to put me just having a regular job there in the army, and I was like, nah, that shit gonna be boring as fuck, you know. So I guess even in the jobs that I apply, it's some adrenaline rush or very emotional and never the same. I hate routines. I hate to do things that is just you are a fucking robot doing the same thing again and again and again. That's not me. And sometimes I wish I was more peaceful like that, where I just can go fish. You know, I just go fish and shit, but I'm not peaceful at all. Like, I'm just not. I just get worse by the years, for real. I seem to get worse and worse. It's crazy. Yeah. Gamer Better, what's up, bro? What's up? How you doing? Welcome, man. We're having more of a talk today than a workout, for real. I'm very tired. Today, I guess that's my day off. A slow workout. I'm gonna do like, I think 1 or 2 more sets, and I'm gonna bounce. Talking a little bit to y'all. Then I'm gonna go home, buy some things that I need. Hopefully see the girl. Don't even know if there's gonna go progress to there. Then I'm gonna watch the rest of the Trend Twin videos and Genetic Anomaly and other videos. I'm watching a Vietnamese girl. She's a great content creator. I take it's kind of time to remember names, but I'm gonna read it again, especially because it's a name that is harder for me to remember. But she's a great content creator, and I've been really enjoying her videos. I don't know. I don't know, bro. You find less negative 40 degrees. Damn, bro. Your car won't start. That's fucked up. That's mad cold in there, bro. Damn, bro. That's messed up for real. That's messed up for real, bro. Yeah. So I'm gonna do my last push-ups. We had I don't know, more of a talking day, I guess. Damn. You have to call this service that hits the car now. I had 2 times my car, it wasn't working too. But it was my fault. Partially. So guys, I'm gonna go. I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to all y'all, for real. I really have love for y'all. Like, I really like y'all, man. You keep pulling up on me, showing that y'all support me. I see, you know, it's different for me when I see people who really fuck with me, you know, steadily, you know. I do appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching me. Thanks for leaving a like, coming here. Okay, too. Bye, bro. Bye, Gamer Better. I really appreciate you, man, for real. You're one of the loyal ones. I guess this was I want to say whack ass workout, but definitely a chill, slow workout. See ya.